Paul Gibson. My late Paul Gibson graduated from New Philadelphia High School. He was a 4-year letter winner in track and field. He was named the VFW, Ohio Athlete of the Year in 1966. Graduated from Tennessee Tech, where he lettered in cross country and track. Coached boys and girls cross country at Tusky Valley for 19 years. 5 boys teams and 2 girls teams qualified for the state meet. He earned numerous conference and district Coach of the Year honors. Tuscarawas County cross country meet was held in his honor in 2011. He was inducted into the New Philadelphia High School Athletic Hall of Fame in 2014. Accepting the honor on behalf of the late Paul Gibson is his cousin Don. Please welcome into the Tuscarawas County Sports Hall of Fame, Paul Gibson.
In behalf of Paul and his family and Terry Heverly and Jack Lanier, who were Tennessee Tech teammates with him, who are sitting right back there, I want to thank you very much and thank the Tuscarawas County Sports Hall of Fame for this honor for Paul. Paul developed skill and endurance as a distance runner at NPHS. He trained under Al Dunn and Sam Miller, competed in the state and track and field meet and the mile, and he set his 52-year mile record in 1966, the year that he graduated. And that was a cinder track. So having been a track member, good old cinder. It was the longest holding record in New Philly's history of running events. So, and then I mentioned about the VFW. Now, another special accomplishment of Paul, he defeated Dave Waddle of Canton. Dave was the Olympic gold medalist and world record holder in the 800 meters in the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich. Now, he did that later on, but while both were in high school, Paul defeated Dave. We all knew about Dave. So that's cool, isn't it? Now, Paul graduated from Philly in '66, completed his bachelor's and master's at Tennessee Tech, where he set records with fellow track star Jack Lanier in the back. And his drive earned him the nickname Hard Man. Paul's dad, Matt, probably was his greatest influence in starting him interested in running, because they ran the family dog up and down the streets of Prospect. And Paul just got a hold of it. The neighborhood kids were allowed to participate. But Paul was always ahead, took it seriously, asked us if we wanted to race him. And so he developed from there. As a close friend and relative, I say ironically though, I don't think there's a natural athletic bone in Paul's body. It was pure fortitude. So, Terry Heverly, back here also, a former New Philly track star himself, and Paul's fellow Tennessee Tech track star. Paul had an incredible memory, Terry said, and we all knew that. He developed that for years with statistics he got out of newspapers, radio, and TV. As such, he grew up, he and his dad subscribed to newspapers. Just newspapers all the time, always reading the sports page. So Paul was really an expert on sports, the who's who in sports in high school, college, and pro. For a lot of them nationwide, Paul knew those facts. It was just absolutely amazing. So Paul would ask us if we were going out of town, bring me a paper. Where are you going? Bring me a paper. Anywhere. He wanted to have that. So consistently, Paul likely attended more athletic events than anybody. Even the ushers knew him. In Cleveland, Akron, Canton, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Paul got around. Now, Paul taught at Claremont and Scioto before his primary career school, which was Tusky Valley. The students and faculty loved him. And what we really liked about Paul was it's easy for a coach to focus on the stars on the team and then broad brush the others. Not Paul. He focused on developing the typicals into potential stars. He saw things that the athletes sometimes did not even see in themselves. He guided students to create their potential, not just accept it. And it was good, effective coaching. He could see the vision in them. They really didn't see it yet, so he helped them develop that. Paul attracted people to himself his whole life, and at his memorial service in 2011, Gibes had to set up extra seating in the next room with sound speakers. Though the family and friends spoke in Paul's behalf, probably the most effective and touching testimonies about Paul were his students who came, because they came to honor Coach Gibson because he honored them for years. 4 of them at the service had indicated there that they had competed. There were 4 of them that had competed in the Boston, the New York City, and the Chicago Marathon. And it was his leadership and inspiration, they said, that enabled them to do that. So what a legacy Paul left. He taught everybody, give your talent to help others develop their talent, and be patient, for training comes in small incremental steps. So on behalf of his former teammates, those who competed under his leadership, a gracious, sincere thank you to all of you. God bless you. Thank you.